Somebody asked me why they call it Torus field, and I'm about to show you why. Tor meaning in different languages. Tor has distinct unrelated meanings across languages. In German it means gate, door, or goal. That's because the giant hole at the North Pole is the largest gate door to where you enter into Agartha, and that hole at the North Pole, that is your goal to get in there. Or you can get in through the smaller tunnels that's mostly under the mountains all around the world. In English, it refers to a rocky peak or hill. In Old Norse, it relates to thunder, and as a suffix in Latin English, it denotes an agent or doer of an action. And we already said that in English it's a high rocky hill or peak. In Old Norse Scandinavian, derived from Thor, meaning thunder, used as a name, Latin-derived suffix tor indicates the agent or doer of an action, actor, creator. Celtic Gaelic tor, hill, mound, or castle. Tauric etymology, young animal, novice, or beginner. Technology Tor, an acronym for the Onion Router. Anonymity network. Note, in some context, it can also refer to a torus or magnetic core in technical context, or a net in various specifically mythological contexts. I know the earth is flat, but look right there next to Greenland. You can see the giant hole at the North Pole that leads to Agartha. The fallen angel demon parasitic vampires who control the world, they're keeping this hole a secret from everybody. That's why when you go on Google Maps or Google Earth, it tries to cover up this hole so you can't see inside of it. But there's also tunnels all over the planet that lead to Agartha too. If you look closely at Antarctica, you can see the giant hole at the South Pole right over here.
But she still looks old though, right? Right?
That's the bottom of the giant Torus field.
She still looks old though.
Here's a close-up of my right eye. Everything that you are looking at is getting sucked into your pupil, and it's doing the same thing as the giant hole at the North Pole. All the energy from everybody is getting sucked into the giant hole at the North Pole, and it's going through the planet and into the inner Earth star sun, which the inner Earth star sun, I think it's probably like a giant brain and the heart and soul of the planet, because the planet is a giant living entity. And the more all of us wake up and figure out that Agartha is real, then the planet will understand that we know about it. And when enough people know about it, supposedly the Agarthans are supposed to come up here and invite us to live in Agartha with them so we can live happily ever after. At the center of the giant hole at the North Pole is supposed to be this huge black rock. And this rock was supposedly one of the largest trees on the planet that got chopped down a long time ago. I would imagine probably giants chopped this tree down. That's why the movie Avatar, it gives you hints at this stuff. The people who own the BlackRock company, they know about that you can harness free energy from the planet, and they keep it a secret from the whole world because they probably are fallen demon, angel, parasite vampires that are feeding off of all of our energy. But we're starting to figure out the truth, and the truth will set us free and get us to Agartha. Yay. The aurora borealis is the energy coming out of the giant hole at the North Pole, coming from Agartha. It's the Earth's memories. The Big Dipper is shaped like a swastika, just like the four rivers that's around the giant hole at the North Pole, right here. And the Masonic logo is in the shape of the sun and the moon and the inner Earth star sun and Polaris. And it's also your vision, the way you see. Ain't that Polaris? I think that our Heavenly Father created the Agartha realm for physical and spiritual beings to live happily ever after in a paradise where everything is free. You can see the Torus field in the heart. Earth is a giant living being, and the inner Earth star sun is at the center of the heart. And when you look from within and you keep doing your searching, you will find out about Agartha. You have to live through your heart and be a good person and be on the good God's side in order for the Agarthans to want to come up here to invite us to live with them in Agartha. In Scottish, Tor refers to a pile, heap, mound, or rocky outcrop at the summit of a hill or mountain. It specifically describes a prominent rocky feature or a small, rounded hill. It is distinct from the Celtic word for a neck ring, torque. Definition: a pile, mound, or conical hill. Geographical use: frequently found in place names across Scotland. Turlindi Torvine context: while commonly associated with granite outcrops in the Cairngorms, it can also mean a great deal or loads of something. It shares roots with the Old English tor and Welsh tor, heap, and is sometimes related to the Latin torus, tower. What is tor in Irish? In modern Irish include bush, clump, tuft, tall rock, steep, rocky, height, tower. In Old English, tor means a high rock, lofty hill, tower, possibly from Proto-Celtic. Compare Old Welsh, hill, ultimately from Latin, Torus, tower, of non-Indo-European origin. In Hebrew, Tor signifies mountain, symbolizing stability and permanence. This duality of meanings reflects the name's rich cultural significance and its connection to powerful natural forces and enduring landscapes. Anything significant has a sign in it. A torus is a surface or solid formed by rotating a closed curve, especially a circle, around a line that lies in the same plane but does not intersect it, like a ring-shaped donut. Architecture: a large convex molding, typically semicircular in cross-section, especially at the lowest part of the base of a column. A torus field is a three-dimensional donut-shaped energy pattern where energy flows in one end, circulates around the center, and exits the other in a continuous, self-sustaining 100% efficient loop, found at all scales in nature, from atoms and cells to humans, plants, and galaxies. It represents the fundamental structure of energy flow and information exchange in the universe. Key aspects of the torus field. Human toroidal field. The human heart creates a powerful electromagnetic field 60 times greater its amplitude than the brain's that radiates in a torus shape with the person at the center. The field is influenced by our emotional, mental, and physical states. Fundamental geometry, known as a sacred geometry shape. According to the Agartha book wrote by Mariana Stajcerna and published in 2010, it says that Earth's magnetism is caused by the inner Earth star sun at the center of this planet. And you can harness free energy from the inner Earth star sun. A double torus field. It looks like it gives it more room in the center for people to live. Thank you for watching this video. Push the like, subscribe, and share button, and you'll see me in another video soon. Thank you. Bye.